morning. Welcome to the wonderful world of Panda Cabinet Building 101. The only tools you're going to end up needing is a nail gun, preferably 18 gauge for a smaller hole, a drill with a Phillips bit, a mallet, preferably black because you got the chocolate shaker cabinets, you don't want to put a white mark on it, glue, and of course, nails. Now, the first thing I did was actually take everything out of the box, get it all nicely organized. You've got all your shelves, or drawers I should say, over here. You've got your actual base of your cabinet here. And I'll walk you through on building everything. Okay. First, going to start off with one of the sides of your base. We're going to put your base together first, and it's going to be real easy. So you're going to get a side, and you're going to get the bottom panel, okay? And you're also going to get one of these. This is going to be for the top, okay? With the chocolate shaker, you've still got all of your dowels already in there, which is good. Open up your glue, put a little dab in each hole for your dowels. You're going to put your base in, making sure that the nice edge is to the nice edge, the rough side to the back. You're going to use your mallet. Don't be afraid to hit it, you're not going to break it. They might be China cabinets, but they're actually good quality. Turn it sideways so you can see. Okay, so I got your bottom in. You put a little glue in the holes for the top one. Also making sure that you got your nice edge to the front. I just press that in. Make sure you get no glue overage. Okay. Then you're going to put a little bit of dab of glue on each of these pegs sticking up. And you're going to grab your other side. Now this is going to be the tricky part because you're going to want to try to get it on there without getting glue everywhere. You're going to take your nail gun. Nail the sides on. I use 1¼ 18 gauge nails. Also making sure that you don't go through your cabinet because you're not going to want to see the holes. Do the same on the other side. These are just going to hold the cabinet together while your glue dries. You really don't need a lot. Okay. Now we can stand up your base. We're going to put the backer on now. Make sure, if it does have any holes, that those are going to be on the bottom because those are going to be screwed into the bottom of your case. But there is none on these. So you're going to slide in your cabinet back. Okay. You're going to nail it, making sure that the top is nice and flush. Use about 4 nails on each side, making sure that you don't nail your fingers. I also add a couple nails to the bottom, so that way if you ever put something heavy in it, it's not going to sag your bottom. because no one likes a saggy bottom. Okay, so that's the base of your actual cabinet, okay? Just like that. Real simple. You're going to want to take these two little L brackets. Those are going to be for the back corners, here and here. Okay? It's going to come with all the screws that you need, all the hardware. And this is where the drill comes in handy. I'm going to have to lower this onto the ground and put it on. It's a little tall for me. I'm going to screw it on and then I'll show you what it looks like when I get it done. Okay. I go about a 1/4 inch down on both sides. That way we don't have any issues of it hitting your top or anything. It does not have to be flush with the top. Your important part is to make sure that everything up here is nice and flat. It's going to make one hell of a difference when you go to put in your countertops. Okay. Now that we got your base all done, we're going to start with the drawers. That's going to be the most difficult part because not knowing what's a right and what's a left side for your drawers, okay? The way you know is when you grab one of your sides that have the dovetail, you're going to want to look. There's going to be two different holes. There's going to be one that's real close and one that's real far. You're going to want the one that's real far to the back, okay? That's how you're going to know which side is left, which side is right. I don't glue these because I'm going to nail them, and you really don't need to glue these. Okay. It's one side. Got to make sure we have rights and lefts because you can mess that up and you don't want to. Like I said, the fat part goes towards the back. And that's why we use a rubber mallet. We don't want to damage the cabinet. Okay, then I'm going to take two nails right through the back, into your sides, just like that. We're going to flip it over. We're going to take your backer, make sure which side looks good because you want that to be up. If one side looks like it's got a scratch, put it down so that way you don't see it when you open up your cabinets, or your drawers, I should say. Okay. Then you're going to grab one of the fronts. Take it out. You're going to want to put these little rubber spacers on there. That's going to help from it slamming. Put that on before you put the front on. It'll be a lot easier. You might have to use a mallet to get them in. Okay? You're going to slide the dovetails on. You're Use your mallet again. Okay, I'm going to nail these two. Just make sure you're hitting the dovetail that's actually on the side, not just the front, because if you do that, you're not nailing anything to anything. You're just nailing the front to the front. So make sure you get the dovetails that actually hold the side, like this one, but not that one. You see what I'm saying? Do that to both sides. You gotta do yourself a drawer. Now to put the drawer slides on, to put the drawer slides on, the easiest thing is take them off. Okay, you're gonna open them up all the way. There's a little black tab in here. Push it up, bring it in and out. Comes out real easy. Once again, open it up, little black tab, pull it, go in and out. Okay? Then you're gonna take these, making sure that the orange part is towards the back of the cabinet. Just like that. Okay. Now hooking up the other side of the drawer slide to make it run smoothly. You're gonna notice, let me turn this around, hold on. Okay. When you have it fully open, you're going to end up using this hole, the first hole, and then when you slide it open or slide it shut a little bit, this hole. But I'll show you exactly where you're going to put them. Okay? As you may notice, your chocolate shaker cabinets have the holes already marked here and here. Okay? You're going to take your first hole that I showed you, that very first round hole, that's going to be the hole that you're going to screw the front to, and everything else will line up just like that. Okay? For some reason, this cabinet does not have the screws for the drawer slides. I do not know why. So Jason, you're going to have to pick up some small screws, make sure they're only 1/2 inch, to put the drawer slides on. But that's it. I will go ahead and I'll finish the other 2 drawers for you. And that's how it should look when it's all said and done. And seriously, if you have any questions, feel free to call me anytime. I've built a lot of these so far. They're very easy. And I'm sure you guys can do it, no problem. All right, have a good one.